I'm going to be doing a flip through of my A5 agenda. The agenda I'm currently using is the Louis Vuitton GM agenda. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a flip of my A5 planner. So let's get into it. So the planner I'm currently using as my everyday planner is my Louis Vuitton GM agenda, which is A5 in the monogram print. So this I just stick in here. Normally I stick it in the back. When you open my agenda, this planner does have two secretarial pockets. Back here I just keep my daughter's artwork and a piece of acetate from Michael's, as well as a little ruler that I'll use to draw lines in my planner. In this pocket I just have some stickers. I have some cloth and paper stickers, as well as some clear dots from cloth and paper, and I'll link everything below. And these are just some stickers I made for myself, and I just keep those back there. On this side I have a clear flyleaf from an old planner and an iconic dashboard. I am iconic dashboard from cloth and paper. This is the back side to one of the books that came in in a cloth and paper sub box. I just cut the books down because I don't really use them, so I basically just cut them down and hole punch and put them in my planner. So this just gives this dashboard some color. This is a picture of my kids. This is a bill I need to pay. My first dashboard, and these are some cloth and paper clear unlabeled dashboards. And in this first section it says, this is also one of those booklets that came in one of the sub box that I cut down, hole punch, and add in here. And in my first section is just my goals, and this I made on Canva. I just saw it and it spoke to me. And I printed it on photo paper, and it just has a list of my life goal. The next page is just a hodgepodge. It's just a bunch of photos of things I want to get and do. Over here I have the year's goal, and this also came from cloth and paper in one of her sub box. It's blank. It's going to be for my 2020, and I haven't listed those yet. The next section is my to-do section, and this insert is from Sessa Vee. And in the to-do section, first thing I have is my inbox, and this sheet that says inbox I actually made on Canva because cloth and paper were sold out. And right here I just keep important things that I want to do ASAP, which is, make a doctor's appointment for my kids, renew my kids' passport. And down here I have on a transparent sticky note the freebie from the September cloth and paper sub box. Then we go into this, keep going. This is also from one of those books that came in the cloth and paper sub box. And I have pages from the cloth and one of the books, maybe this book. It was similar to her task inserts, and I just cut them in down the middle and hole punch them, and I have them in here. And this is just a list of my to-dos. I'm going to actually order the actual inserts. So I will order the actual inserts and update this, but this is just a running list of things I want to do. And I have a key right here on one of the urgent sticker that says calls to make. So the triangle means call to make, and exclamation means to do, an arrow are places to go, and an asterisk are things to buy. So I just list things as they pop up in my head here, and I cross them off as they are done with a highlighter. And I just have some extra sheets back here. Now this top tab, which is also from Cloth and Paper, separates my to do now. This is a freebie from the planner spot, which I printed on vellum, and these are my long-term to do. So you'll have my wish list, it'll have what I want to do to increase my income, things I want to list for sale, and so forth and so forth. But these are more long-term goals. The next section in my planner is calendar, and this is a print. I bought this clip art on Etsy and printed it on vellum. This is the back side to one of those books. And then this insert is from Sessa Vee. I printed the first page on vellum, and then the rest is the quarterly overview. So each page has 3 months, and then the back page has for notes. This here, then that's my quarterly. Then we go into my monthly overview. These are inserts I made myself on Canva, and sometimes I decorate, sometimes I don't. And I just list out an overview of what's going on that month, as well as a list of what I want to do that month. So from that monthly overview, we get into my weekly time block, and this is a dashboard I made for myself on Canva, and this is my weekly block, and this is how I try to manage my time. So I go through, and I block out work and my commute to work, because those are actual times that I'm not available. And you'll see sometimes within work I'll list what I want to do when I plan over the weekend, what I want to do for that week, and then I'll transfer it to my work planner. But I just block out my morning routine, work, and then the evening, what errands or what I have to do, my schoolwork, my bedtime. And I date these. This is a freebie from, I'm not sure, but I'll list it below. I'll link it below. But I date them so I force myself, because I don't like to see blanks. So I'll force myself to fill them out. The next section is then at the very end is the 2020 year at a glance from Cloth and Paper, and I'm leaving this in there because it's not 2020, it says at the back. This vellum I printed. It's a free file from Lixx on Instagram. I'll also link that. This is a dashboard I made a while ago. It says collect memories, not things, and a picture of my mother. And then we go into my weekly, and this is what my typical week will look like. A lot of stickers, a lot of colors, and then from my weekly, the next tab is projects, and these are some inserts I made for myself on Canva. And I'm in the middle of rearranging my daughter's room, so I was trying to sketch something out. Obviously I'm not a good artist, but that will work for now, and I just have some blanks. This is a board, I guess you could say, that I made on Canva when I was planning my daughter's party with things I had to make. And then behind that, I just have some to-do lists, like whenever I'm throwing a party or we're traveling, that I have to write down. And then this is what I want to do. This is another board I made, how I want to revamp the kids' playset in the backyard. So I list all the things I will need, what will before and what will after, and then I just got to paste on here the steps, which I already have printed. The next section is personal, and this is a clip art I bought on Etsy and printed on vellum. And here is just paper that I just write down stuff as needs be. And the last section in this planner is my finance section. And the first thing is a vellum I printed out, and it says Act Your Wage, and it's a quote from Dave Ramsey. And then the first part is just my debt tracker, and every month I list all my debt, my credit card debt, and then every month what I'm paying. And then as we go through, these are some blanks for the upcoming years. And then so that is an overview. And then this second section, top tab section, well, this section started out as just a monthly overview, as you saw in the front. And then by June, when I started using it to do paycheck to paycheck. And I like the way, I like the way it worked out when I divided up my expenses into each paycheck. I like the way it worked. So I went back onto Canva and I created something similar. I dated them though, and I just put a little budget code up here. I just Google budget code Dave Ramsey, and so I added those to the ones I made. So I've been going good. I've been loving it. But then comes October. And in comes October, and to me and my husband's debt as one, where I'm going to be in charge of it. And that's where we got this printable. This is a free printable when you sign up for Sessa Vee's newsletter. So I went ahead and printed October and November, and this is what we got. So now this, instead of a monthly overview, because it was just way too much, I now do the month in 2 pages, and I list all, this is all credit card debts. So between myself and my husband, and then I list each debt, and I updated my spreadsheet. So now I know, what we're paying each month and when we'll be debt free. And that's what's here. And there's no December yet because she hasn't sent that out in her newsletter, but when she does, then I'll add the December in. And then we go to the last top tab in the finance section, which is really my which I've been doing forever, since January, which is really my bills. This is all bills, and all my bills are auto paid. So this is just keeping track and eye of our checking account. This is just to keep an eye on our checking account. So each month I print a statement off and I plug in what came out of the account that month, and I make sure that everything is a-okay and there's no suspicious charges. This is just a log of our checking account. This is a drawing my daughter did in pre-K that I laminate and I keep. It's been all over this planner. It's been at the front, it's been at the back, it goes everywhere. And then I just have this little pouch that I normally keep in here. I took it out for some reason. On the back of the planner, we have another card pocket, very shallow. And back here, I just have, if you are a planner girl from years ago, then you'll know what this is. This was actually a gift bag from the Target dollar spot. And I cut it down and added it to, it used to be in my planner, but now it's just, I cut it down on my silhouette, I think, and it just stays back here. And here is just a card from Simply Gilded and just one of these journaling cards. I believe this one is from Heidi Swap, I think. I want to say it's from Heidi Swap. I don't remember. I've had it forever and a day. So I keep that back here, as well as a picture of, this is my husband and my youngest, who is 19 months, at my sister-in-law's wedding. And I keep those together with a holly clip. And that gets back here. And then in this pocket, which goes all the way in, I just have this card that came in, this cardboard that came in a planner, I'm assuming, and this once again just helps prevent the ring from indenting the canvas. And then this is just a first reconciliation program from my daughter when she did her first reconciliation, and I just keep that back there, and I like to read it every now and then. And then I keep my liner here. This is in the gray, and this is what I use to mark off what has been completed in my planner. Now, for those who are asking or wondering, I'll go back to my weekly. The pen I use, which I just keep in a little pouch, the 2 pens I use in this planner are these 2. They're both, maybe this would fit in this thing here, I don't know, but these are the 2 pens I use in all my planners. I use this on stickers, and this is the Staedtler Tri Plus fine liner, and in black, and that's the point. It's very fine point. And this is the Friction Clicker in 0.7 erasable, and these are the 2 pens I use in all my planners. This I use on sticker, and this I use on paper. And that's my planner. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found some tidbits that you will try, and if you do, please let me know below. If you have any questions, please leave them below and I will get back to you. Don't forget to like this video, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. And until the next video, bye.